What up, people? Hold up, let me take this off. All right, it is Annie Tier or Guild Forever, however you want to call me. We are now reviewing Gurren Lagann, the movie, first movie, and honestly, overall, there's not a whole lot to review. It's just it was more of the same that I already saw as a kid because I saw Gurren Lagann like a long time ago. I don't think I was a kid. I think I was an adult, but I was like in my early 20s. Yeah, I think I was in my early 20s when I saw Gurren Lagann for the first time. But yeah, it was. Whew, I loved it back then, and this just gave me like a whole nostalgic feel seeing these characters again. And since I saw the first one, pretty sure I'm gonna see the next one, depending if you guys request it. But yeah, overall, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Seeing Simon in the group, I didn't think I would feel this way about a character, but surprisingly, I don't like Yoko. I don't know. As a kid, I liked her, but not as a kid, but when I was younger, I liked her because she was thick. But no, I don't like her. I don't like her at all now. Like she's honestly, I find her annoying and stuck up. So sorry if there's probably a lot of fans out there be like, you don't like Yoko, what's wrong with you? Look, man, it's just my personal preference. I like who I likes. I do like Nina though. She's waifu. When she's older though. So yeah. I mean, we all know she's gonna be older. So I remember seeing older Nia, and believe me, Simone. That was like you. Even though Kamina technically won Yoko, you won best girl. So don't even trip that you didn't get with Yoko. Don't even trip. You did way better. And now the only thing that like it was cool seeing it and I did enjoy it for the most part, but everything that I kept seeing was just what I already know. So I was hoping that the movies would have something different. The only thing I feel that was different is the animation, and certain scenes were vastly different than how they were in the anime. Of course, because it's a movie. Movies are technically like a lot better. Like overall, movies will always be better animated wise because of the budget. So yes, obviously the animated movie it looks better, but overall it's the same material. I'm just hoping in the next one we see something different. I hope it's like for the first movie it's the same, but for the second movie it's gonna have a few elements of the original series, but with some twist. That'd be cool. That way, like it's not so predictable in a sense, if that makes sense at all. I just don't want it to be more of what I already know, you know what I mean? But even if it is, it's still very nostalgic seeing these characters come to the big screen again. I always love seeing Simon whooping ass, and I love, even though he was killed off, I enjoyed seeing Kamina's character. He was literally like he was the one that molded Simon to the person he is later on in the series when he is older. And when he is older, I just see more of Kamina each following episode. Like every single time, I think like, I remember like back then when I saw Simon, I'm like, Simon acts a lot like Kamina. I almost get him confused. Like Simon just he adopted his never give up and overconfident persona. He inherited his will onto himself, and I'm glad he went from this like shy scaredy little boy to this confident man. Like he went from boy to man like as the series progressed, and I definitely do enjoy that. Every bit of his character just screams like epic. Like for me I liked Kamina, but to that persona that Kamina like basically like portrayed in the entire series, for me that was more Simon, because yes, it Simon inherited from Kamina, but I felt like that was meant to be Simon's true self. Like it was always with him. It was just Kamina just found ways to bring it out of him, and seeing his brother go just further strengthened his will. So even though in the beginning Kamina was the first one to basically have that kind of persona of overconfidence and epic quotes, I enjoy I prefer it more with Simon's character. Because Simon, I remember when I was younger and I saw the series, I loved his character. And this movie just made me love his character even more. So yeah, I definitely did enjoy that part about the movie. Honestly though, not really much to say because one, it's getting late, and two, it's more of stuff I already know. Like what I saw is what I already know. But even still, enjoyable nonetheless. Once again though, don't really feel Yoko's character. I don't know. There's just something about her I don't like. She feels so stuck up. There are moments where I like her, but majority of the times I don't like her character. She literally just acts as Kamina's girl. Literally, even though she does help out, she's not a Sakura. I'm not saying she's a Sakura by any means, so don't get it twisted. What I am saying is just her character just doesn't feel as important as Simon or anyone else. So yeah, just seeing her is like, I don't care. I care about Simon and Nia, even though you can say Nia is worse because Nia is just there as the talk no jutsu, how can I say it, moral support of the series. But here's the thing. She's waifu. She's basically to me, I interpret her as the Hinata of this series. And she is a sweetheart. I'm sorry, but you just can't hate that, man. You just can't. So, yeah. Don't judge me. It's just how I see it. But either way, once again, even though I don't like Yoko for the most part anyway, I don't want to say I hate her. I just don't like her so much and don't care about her, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys don't take it personally, because here's the thing that you gotta understand. I like who I like, and I dislike who I dislike. Just because most people agree with the same opinion on a character doesn't mean I'll have the same opinion. If you can respect that, then we should be good. Okay? Remember, we are free to like and dislike whoever we want. But yeah, overall that's it, guys. Questions. Let's just get straight into the questions. What can I say about questions? What do you guys feel about Kamina's character and his influence on the series as a whole? Even though he pretty much is only around for the first part and everything else is purely Simon and the group, let me know on your thoughts and mine and what role Kamina plays in this series overall and how it develops further as it goes on. All right, question 2. If there's one thing... No, I don't want to say thing. If there's one aspect of the show that you wish you got to see more of, but wasn't delivered at all in this part of the movie, what would it be? I know it's kind of vague and kind of generalistic, but it's like, for me, for example, what I wanted to see was more new material as someone that's watching it and already has knowledge of the original series. I also would have liked to see maybe Kamina not dying and hopefully extending out a little bit further into the series. But in the back of my head, I feel like they just killed Kamina to troll Yoko. I don't know why. I just feel that's the case. Because she chose Kamina, even though it makes no sense for her to pick Simon, because Simon is a child. But, hey, you never know. When Simon's older, maybe she... But, yeah, whatchamacallit. Maybe that's why. Maybe they trolled Yoko. That was the purpose of Kamina dying. Like, okay, you chose Kamina and you made our boy Simon sad. This was going to happen. You're going to lose your boyfriend. And then Simon is going to get his own best girl, way better looking than you. Do you guys see the irony in that? It just feels like the creators themselves were trying to troll Yoko because maybe they weren't feeling her that much. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about Kamina dying legit straight after Yoko confessed. Just seems too uncanny. And then Simon literally getting his girl immediately after his death. It just feels too like coincidental. Just be a cool. It just it's too blatantly clear of what went on after Kamina's death for it to just be a coincidence. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in future reactions. Peace.